This is how we ride. This is how we do.
I think the winner of the entire Chili Bowl Midget Nationals come tomorrow night is on this list for Friday's lineup. Johnny Murdoch may be taking this whole damn thing, guys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But the one and only Johnny Murdoch leads off the list. Justin Grant, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that name. And I'm going to say, right below him, he ain't had too much superstar luck at the Chili Bowl. But right below him, Kyle Cummins. Let me tell you something. Kyle Cummins is a bad SO you-know-whatta. Michael Facento, who's going to be very, very competitive. Always fast. Anytime you hear Facento, the original OG on the inward situation. So Brian Carver, of course, I believe it was the first year they did the Keith Kuhn Midget Give Back Classic. He was the micro winner who won the Keith Kuhn Midget ride and took it and performed okay. But he's got some years of experience. Obviously, he's used to winning. But he's got years of experience now in a midget at the Chili Bowl. This could be an interesting combo. And then another guy who's always under the radar and is also in a Reinbold Underwood Motorsports car is Alex Bright. Now, I'll tell you what, Alex Bright is something you people out there from the PA area. You got two PA guys here, Hayward Motorsports and Reinbold Underwood Motorsports, with some pretty heavy hitters right now in the PA area. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if 1-2 is Alex Bright and Brian Carver. That's a legitimate finishing position lineup. I mean, that's possible. Yes, there's a bunch of talent here, no doubt in that, but there's two very talented drivers right there in Carver and Alex Bright. And then right below him, I know another guy that is a little bit underrated. I mean, we got four stout drivers here, and the one that most people don't know is a guy named Jack Berger, who's out of Minnesota, but he's one of the best sprint car drivers up in the Minnesota-Wisconsin area. Of course, he's not really an IRA guy, mainly in a bunch of regional weekly competition up in there, but he is a very top-level competitor in dirt racing. So maybe not on a superstar team like Hayward or Reinbold or Keith Coons or Dave McDalby. Dave Mac's got Barnhill and Verschuties or whatever. They got Connecticut people here. You can't make up for driver. I'm sorry. And there's a lot of driver in Jack Berger, even though that car may not be a superstar car. I mean, it's a Boss S-Slinger. And then right below him, Ethan Mitchell. Of course, they're going to be rolling in there with those Hondas. Spike Honda combo. So we got four really good drivers right there in Carver, Bright, and Berger, and Mitchell. And then you come down to Mr. Friday, and I know a lot of people are interested in seeing this, and he is in a top-notch race car. I mean, we're used to seeing him every single year in the same style of equipment, but this year, Darren Pittman is in a Matt Wood racing vehicle. Now, this is going to be a very deadly combo, I believe. Darren Pittman can still win. I don't believe, and this is why I stand up for the older people in the motorsports, I don't believe you lose racing talent after the age of 28. Like the world's trying to convince, like NASCAR's trying to convince everybody so that they can keep the cycle of rich people renting rides over and over and over and keep pushing older people out over and over and over so it looks like that. Well, this ain't the NFL. This ain't the NBA. Drivers are just as skilled in their 50s as they are in their 20s. And they're actually probably better. Ask Lance Deweese. Ask all these guys. Go ask Mike Marlar. Go ask some of these veterans, Jimmy Owens. Go ask some of these older guys. When I see a gray hair in a national series, or anywhere on the top levels of this motor, I'm scared to damn death. If you're a competitor out there, a guy that's 35 or older, you better be worried because that guy he ain't just talented. He's aware of his situation. He knows what's on he knows where to go. He's got the experience, real hands-on experience. He ain't got no 4-year degree in some midget somewhere. Or some K&N series bullshit. He's got hands-on experience at 35 plus years old. And in this racing world, that's way more valuable than this mainstream media's hearing about because they got to keep pushing the old guys out and bringing in the young money. But anyways, went on a little rant right here. But this is a deadly combination. Matt Wood Racing and Darren Pittman. I put money on that. If he ain't too much in the dirt draft, that may be my pick right there. That may be my pick to win it tonight. And actually, I didn't even know he was on Matt Wood Racing until I scrolled down the list here, and now I don't know if Darren Pittman's going to lose the damn Chili Bowl. That may be the favorite to win the damn Chili Bowl, Darren Pittman in a Matt Wood Racing vehicle. I came into this thinking I knew who I was going to pick. I don't know anymore. Jesus H. Christ. Darren Pittman in a Matt Wood Racing. How did this fly under the damn radar? Wow. That's going to be hard to beat, buddy. You stay tuned and watch. We got coming on down the list. We ain't even out of the 20s yet. We're talking about 40-year-olds. We ain't even out of the 20s in the numbers. Another driver who I think is a little underrated, or maybe she got exposed this year in some of the racing she did, but I still think she's an amazing race car driver out of Cave Creek, Arizona, and that is Taylor Kuhl. This is a Sport Mod modified racer, IMCA ranks, female, and when I was in Arizona a few years ago, all I heard about was Taylor Kuhl, and she can wax some ass. She's a good race car driver. Not a lot of midget experience. We'll have to see how that plays out. Zeb Wise, Ace McCarthy. These two are very strong. Zeb Wise in a Rudine racing machine. So you're going to see him in that blue car, more than likely a blue car. And Logan Seavey in this Kevin Swindell, Mike Curb, Burt Rand Motorsports car. So this is like a combination. And if you notice, we did saw, I believe it was Burt Rand, who was running the squared tank Swindell 39. But I think they put a B on it or something like that. And this is the actual, like, hitter car. It has a regular tail tank. It's that beautiful Victory Race Fuel paint scheme, the white and red with the two-tone flip back and forth down the middle. And I'll tell you what, in the Race of Champions, Logan Seavey was extremely impressive. And Logan Seavey can drive. Logan Seavey is Kyle Larson without somebody who bought his way to NASCAR Cup race. There's a ton of guys in here who have done the same things that the Kyle Larsons of the world have done. Just the Bells and Larsons were selected by rich billionaires, and these people weren't. Logan Seavey is definitely going to be a contender for tonight's win. We keep going down the list here. Briggs Danner, Jason McDougal. Look at this. Talk about a young star in Briggs Danner from the Pennsylvania area driving for Johnny Herrera. And then you have Jason McDougal in a Bondio car. It's the 47X car, which doesn't look like the Munchkin kind of car. This looks like a regular midget, but they do some stuff. It is a Bondio chassis for the Chili Bowl in particular. And Jason McDougal and them together, that's a pretty good combo. And I think Jason McDougal just needs a little luck, and he can shine. He's done some amazing things in that building, especially in a micro. You got Wayne Johnson out there in a 77X car. Not sure if there's any bicycles involved. Chris Andrews, Brenham Crouch, and that seems to be the end of it. Brenham Crouch in a Keith Kuhn midget car. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the list for tonight's Friday events. And out of all these names that we were just talking about, the Facentos and you know, Bright and Carver and Pittman, and you just keep going up and down the list here. The one name that in the car that I've seen this week that just jumped off the screen about how fast it was, and I've been saying I think is a lock to win the whole damn thing, and that's Logan Seavey. This car in the Race of Champions looked unbelievably fast. And I know Logan Seavey, the driver, can do some amazing things behind the wheel of these race cars. And this is a very interesting mix with Lieutenant Mike Curb, Burt Rand, and Kevin Swindell. If the fix is in, that's the list of names you need to have a fix. It's hard to say. I mean, honestly, when I saw Darren Pittman in a Matt Wood racing vehicle, when I saw this just now, a minute ago, I don't know if you can stop that, guys. I don't know. I mean, that combination right there, I'm not hearing anyone talk about Darren Pittman in the Matt Wood racing car. Like, that's not a headline right now. But it sure as hell should be. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens here tonight at the Chili Bowl. But there's the list. That's the entries. Leave a comment below on who you think's going to really shine tonight. I'm sure everybody's talking about getting their dirt draft in. I'll put mine in too. And I heard that some sport still is actually taking bets on the Chili Bowl this year. I'll have to look into that and get back to you later. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
This is how we ride, this is how we do. Ride mud slide.